Hi, meteorologist Matthew East here with you. There's a quick edition of the Carolina weather video here for this 25th day of May on Friday, as we are about to head into the Memorial Day holiday weekend. And I think the big weather story over the weekend is going to be the next potential tropical system developing. Now let's take a look at the current observation from the Grandfather Mountain area. Temperature is 70 degrees up that way. Not much wind right now. You can see the clouds on that camera shot. And we're starting off the day relatively quietly. Other temperatures across the region. These are 9 a.m. temperatures in the 70s across the Piedmont and the foothills, the coast. Some 60s still in place up in some mountain locations this morning. Here we are this afternoon. Look at the temperatures surging into the 90s across the southern plains as well as parts of the deep south. And that warmth has continued to spread our way. Our highs today and tomorrow, upper 80s and lower 90s in many locations. Now notice as we get into the day Sunday, not as warm here as it is in spots off to our west, and that's due to clouds and the chance of a little bit of rain moving in from our little coastal system. Pretty quiet on the satellite radar imagery for much of the region. A few lingering showers in northeastern North Carolina earlier. Those have pretty much faded away. Quiet all across our neck of the woods right now in the Piedmont. There's the visible satellite imagery of our developing low pressure, and this stands a very good chance of becoming our next classified tropical system here at some point over the next day or two. There's Stormcast, and this is the high-resolution Stormcast that runs out through the next 24 hours, and notice that low pressure really beginning to tighten up as we get into tonight. At the same time, we might have a few isolated showers and storms around here this afternoon, but for the most part it's going to be a dry day and a warm day, upper 80s, maybe a few lower 90s in some spots tonight, or I should say today rather, and tomorrow. Now in terms of that developing tropical system, there's the spaghetti charts, and the models are pretty much unanimous in bending this back to the west toward the South Carolina or the Georgia coast in most instances, maybe North Florida later this weekend. Now let me show you a Stormcast here. Notice there goes the low pressure by Sunday into Georgia and Florida. Also notice on the north side of that you had some rain trying to make it up into our area. So kind of one of those deals where the forecast is a little bit challenging here as we get into the weekend. It looks like we're going to have to mention the chance of at least a few showers and storms Sunday and Monday. Whether or not we have any problems out at Charlotte Motor Speedway is yet to be determined, but kind of depends on exactly how that developing coastal low pressure develops as we get deeper into the holiday weekend. All right, that is it for today's edition of the video. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day and wonderful holiday weekend, and God bless.